welcome. My name's Suzanne from Non-Stop Papercrafts. Thank you for joining me again on my channel. Okay, so today is the exciting video where we announce the winner of the giveaway. So I've created this folio from all of the elements that were created in the A to Z of Christmas craft. I will put the link down below for my playlist if you want to go and check out all those videos. For those of you that weren't part of the collaboration or don't know anything about it, throughout the month of November, I think there are about 34 or 35 different crafters each day were posting a Christmassy video or some kind of Christmas make, and I decided I wanted a keepsake journal or folio with each of the ideas, and then I made a second one which was for the giveaway. And in my last 3 videos there were 3 questions which you had to answer to be able to participate. So before we go through who the winner is, and I've got them here, I did have to obviously go back and check that these people had commented on all 3 videos. Now I had hundreds of comments on each of the videos, but only 18 people actually commented on all 3. So the winners pool is very, very small. So those that did do all 3 have a very good chance of winning. So I'm going to put that to side for a moment so we can have a look at the folio itself. So if you remember, originally I was going to try and base it around this one that I got from Moira. I really like the layout of this. I like the fact that it kind of opens and then you've got 2 kind of side openings as well. So I was going to use this as a model, but as you can see it's quite thin, and in comparison to this one, which is extremely chunky, yeah, this one was much bigger. So I did have to kind of change a little bit from that original idea, but essentially the base is the same in that it kind of folds out and it's got 2 side panels that open up again, but yeah, just made a lot bigger. Now this is jam-packed full, as I've just shown you, so it's very chunky. I have used mostly the papers from RachandBellaCrafts, her Christmas kit, but obviously throughout the collaboration people were giving away freebies for their particular make as well. So I have a mix of different papers in here, and then this kind of red stripy one that you can see was actually a paper shopping bag. I think it's a Primark one. It had all stripes on it, so I thought, oh, that's a nice sort of Christmassy one, so I've used that as kind of like my base. Okay, so let's take a little look then. So it's just got a ribbon closure which is attached to the front here, and then you just wrap around. So on the front, this was Rachel's partridge in a pear tree. So this was her pear tree belly band, so there's the tree at the top. Tucked under that belly band, now I won't remember all of them, but there are some that I do remember. So this one was the stacked envelopes, which I believe Natalie from LineDotArrow did, and hers were all tied with a ribbon. I've attached all of mine, so they all kind of flip down. So I've got an envelope here at the front, that's then attached to this envelope, which is also a tuck spot. It pulls down, and then I've included the Rockin' Robins on the back here, so this robin moves around the track. I've got another envelope here that's been collaged, another one here that's been embossed, that goes that way, another one here, a teeny tiny envelope here, and then obviously you've got your main envelope at the back. So I attached all of mine together rather than had them loose. I've also got my 5 gold rings here, so that was another challenge to make a little dangle with 5 gold rings, so I attached that to my envelopes that go on the front. So that's the front part of the folio. This whole front panel then flips to the side. So again, like I said, I've been using paper bags, so you've got some journaling space there. This was one of the ruffles, which was one of the makes. Then I've got this stacked pocket, which is like a fries box. I cannot for the life of me remember who put this out, but it was her template. I just kind of flipped it and didn't make it quite so chunky, so it could obviously fit in here. But inside, this was one of the other makes that we had. So I think this was H for Hope, I believe. So it just kind of opens up. You've got a little notepad, a couple of bit of journaling cards in there, and then I've just decorated the front, and that I just put in one of these pockets. So that was one of the makes. Then we've got the drummers, so I just kept that as like a little journaling space, one of the drummers, and then that just slots in the back there. So that's that bit hidden away. Then the whole folio opens up, and then let's start with this side. So on this side, this was the 8 flaps of flapping. So again, I've just used a lot of washi tape, and they all just kind of flap out. This one goes that way, then that way, and flips out again. This one flips across, and then this whole section then flips down. Okay, so lots of flips and flaps. But yeah, I just thought that was quite fun, so I really enjoyed doing that one. That's that page. Then that opens up, and I think this was the E for evergreen. So this is a folio which I've actually attached to this backing, but that then has its own pocket. So this was one of the mini journals that I made, so I kept it quite simple, so obviously whoever wins this can obviously do whatever they like in that mini journal. You've got your waterfall in the middle, and then to the side a little pocket, and then this was, it was supposed to be sparkles and spice. I didn't have any spice, so I just put some sparkles in there, but that was one of the tags that was in the challenge. And then that just ties back up. And then also on this side, we've then got the embossed vellum envelope, which flips open this way. We've got the card, which was the bells and baubles card. We've then got the flower. Now I know Pam from the Paper Outpost posted a paper flower. I did a fabric one, but it was still F for flower. This was the Santa's closet, so it kind of opens out and opens down. And I put all tea stained paper inside, just so obviously again journaling space. This was another make. It flips down at the bottom, so again you've got some journaling space. You could possibly journal on the back as well. And it's also a pocket, so something else could go in there. So I just tucked that inside the Santa's wardrobe. Then this is attached and it comes out, and then we've got the 4 calling birds. Making faux stamps was one of the challenges, so they're in there. What else have we got? Oh, this is one of my mini advent tags, which you can obviously just journal inside there. And then this was the jag, so journaling card / tag. So you can journal on the back, but it's also got a little tag in there for you to also journal on. So that was the jag. And that goes in that pocket. Okay, then like I said, that's Santa's closet. Then on this side, if we take that paper clip off, you can then open up the envelope, and then I've got 2 of the larger tags in here. So again, it's the advent tag, and then my collage. So that was one of the challenges as well, a collage one. Okay, and they're both in my vellum envelope. Just going to paper clip that back on. Okay, so that's that side. Then on this side, I think this one was I for inspiration. So she was using envelopes again to kind of flip out. So I've only used 2 envelopes here, but I didn't want to cover this at all. I was thinking of putting something else there, but I just love this Santa's letter, so I kept that one. I've got my D for decoupage, so this was a lovely napkin that I had, and then I just put it on to some of the music paper that's in Rach and Bella's kit, and that just slots into that envelope. That lovely dog, I do like that. And then this one, this pocket, this one was the quilting one, so I've done a little bit of sewing just to kind of make it look a little bit quilty, which is what the maker did. And then again some paper on the back. You could possibly journal here, make little notes. Oh, and that was the yo-yo. So I did a mini yo-yo and I put a little Christmassy button on there as well. So that's that one. Then that flips out. And then this one was the window with the shutters. And again, this is an open pocket, so you can put something in the top there. And then I'll just put a little bit of string just to kind of wrap around and keep that closed. And then there's some space for journaling at the top. This one was the Kris Kringle one, I believe. So using bits of fabric and stuff to make pockets. So I've got some lace here for pockets, and inside I've got the mini envelope journal. So this was the one that you would have seen me make in one of my videos. This was the nativity card, so N for nativity. There is a scrappy on there. This also flips up, and there's an envelope in there for something, and then these two smaller pieces flip out, so you could have some journaling space. You could possibly stick a piece of tea stain paper there as well if you wanted more journaling space. But yeah, all of these things go in here. Now obviously to reduce bulk, you could, because obviously this is quite bulky, you could perhaps take this out so it's not quite so full. Like I say, entirely up to whoever is then obviously going to inherit this. And then the closure is literally just this, tucks under the bottom of there. This then flips over, and we've got the Oh What Fun, Oh What Fun. So I've got 3 layers here, 3 different journaling cards, each of them with the words. So that was Oh What Fun. And then again, just decorated on the back. Then I've got my 3 French hens. So again, this is a pocket, so you can put something inside. And then on the back, I've just got some more of the papers from RachandBellaCrafts. And then this is a large journaling card at the back. And then this was one of the pockets that was in one of the makes in the Christmas craft as well. So as I say, I've just been having a play with each of them. And oh, then this one flips up, so that belly band's just kind of holding this bit in place, and then on the strings, if you pull them out, this then comes out, and these are each pockets, so you can put bits and pieces in there. And then the same, this one then also pulls out, and then you can obviously use these tea stained papers, sorry, not tea stained, what did I use for those? They're like a pinky red. I can't remember what I used for those, probably avocado, something like that. But yeah, so you've got those 2 right on if you wish. And then obviously, like I said, the little pockets to add your own things. So that's all of that. Along the spines I've put fabric just to kind of give them a little bit more sort of strength, and but also a bit of flexibility, so they kind of open and close nicely. And then on the back, the last one was the poinsettia, so that opens. And then again, just some of that pinkish paper that can be pulled out, but can also be written on. And that is the chunky folio all done. So that's on the back. So like I said, I haven't put that back in because that was quite bulky. But yeah, so whoever wins this, it's entirely up to them. They can, of course, take some of the elements out just to reduce the bulk. With just the base items in, it all kind of closes nicely. I mean, it closes nicely with all this stuff in. It depends whether you're somebody that likes a bulky folio or not. But yeah, so this literally just ties at the front. I'm not great at those, so I do apologise. There we go, something like that. And then obviously you've got your little booklet there. So that is the folio. So I really hope whoever wins this is pleased with it. Obviously, depending where in the world the winner is, if you're in the UK like I am, you'll possibly get it this side of Christmas. Unfortunately, if you're not in the UK, you'll probably end up getting it in the new year. But yeah, I really enjoyed making this. I have mentioned in one of my previous videos before now, I've never really done Christmas crafting, which is weird because I am such a child when it comes to Christmas. I love Christmas. I do get very excited by Christmas, but I've just never really got into Christmas craft, and this year I have embraced it. So I was part of this collaboration. I've made 2 of these folios now. And I also made a folio for a swap that was Christmassy as well. So I am really embracing it, and I must say I'm having so much fun. So I think I'll definitely be doing more Christmassy stuff next year. Right, let's get on with the drawing, shall we? Because I know that's what we're all hanging about for. So here are my couple of names. As I said, I had hundreds of comments on each of the videos, but only 18 people actually had commented on all 3. So I'm just going to give this a little bit of a shake up, tip them out, and let's see who the winner is. Oh, so it's a lady called Darlene. She was commenting under Dennis Cox, but she kept saying, oh, hi, it's Darlene. So Darlene is the winner. If you can email me, please, I will put my email down in the description. If you can email me with your address, and then I can get this posted off to you. So many congratulations, Darlene. Thank you very much for taking part and commenting. I hope that you enjoy this folio. Okay, so that's it from me. Many congratulations again to Darlene. As I say, as soon as I get your address, I will have this sent off to you as soon as possible. If you're not in the UK, like I said, unfortunately, it may be after Christmas now. But yeah, I will obviously message you and send you your proof of postage as soon as I send it off. Thank you so much to everybody that took part and that were commenting below each of the videos. It's always lovely to read your comments, especially as some of them I had asked for other channels that I could go and check out, and I have seen some amazing ones from your comments. So thank you so much for watching, for commenting, liking, and obviously being subscribers as well. Well, that's all from me today. So I hope you have a wonderful crafty day, a wonderful Christmas season, and enjoy spending the time with your families. I'll see you in the next video. See you later. Bye bye.